friends, welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. My name is Robin and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today the market was completely choppy sideways, and the entire move was done in the first 2 to 3 candles. We expected a dip until 41,650. However, I think it made a low of around 729. Okay, so actually there was a strong support here, and Bank Nifty managed to take a halt here. And also the closing seems to be a little bit on the positive side. Okay. And similarly, if we look at Nifty also just consolidated sideways, and the entire day both Nifty and Bank Nifty remained range bound. However, like we said, Bank Nifty closed a little positive. It closed 0.5% up, and Nifty closed flat, about 18 points down from yesterday's close. Currently, SGX Nifty indicates 67-68 points up. Nasdaq and Dow Jones are trading in green. So what should we expect tomorrow? Let's quickly look at the participants' data and understand what the FIs and pros have done. So FIs have closed long positions of about 4,174. So this is again, on the future part, they are still on the bearish side, and they also closed some shorts. So this is not a very significant number. Yesterday we saw about 26,555 shorts being added, and today they just closed some longs and closed a little bit of shorts. And if you look at the options, they have sold net put options, and similarly pros have also sold put options. So this indicates support in the market. Okay, but selling put option doesn't mean that the market has to go up. Okay. So selling put option means somewhere they are a little bit on the bullish side. Okay, so what move can we expect tomorrow is kind of sideways to bullish. But again, since it's expiry tomorrow, we'll have to constantly keep an eye on the option chain data, which could be of a great help during the expiry. So apart from that, we do not see anything bearish except for the futures. But futures always you need to take it into account a little later. Since tomorrow it's an expiry day, the options will be very much active, and the positions are also based on the option positions. So support is there in the market, and now we'll see in the charts how do we trade tomorrow, and when can we think that the support can break is also something we'll discuss. So I'm just moving this chart to a 5-minute time frame. So this is a kind of a trend line that Bank Nifty is following, and the movement is getting squeezed. So this is what I'm talking about. So it is getting the range is getting narrow, basically. So this looks like a symmetrical triangle pattern, or a triangle pattern which is like this. So how do we trade is tomorrow, if Bank Nifty opens flat within this range, we'll see if the best trade would be if it continues to stay within this range for some more time, maybe until 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and whichever side it breaks out, we can see some sharp moves coming in. So if Bank Nifty breaks 42,280, then it can immediately move to 42,500 to 600. Okay, so we can see an immediate short covering kind of a rally that can come up to this place. And similarly, if it breaks down, then we can expect it to fall back to 41,800 or 41,700. If you remember, in the last expiry, I had mentioned that on an expiry, we can expect Bank Nifty to break at least one round number. So this break or wherever we open tomorrow, like if we stay on the bull side, then that means you need to be sure we can go to 42,500 in any case, and we might break that level too. Okay. And similarly, on the downside, we may break 42,000 and we can fall up to 41,800 or 700. Gap up opening. Let's imagine we open gap up above the day high, which was made today. We'll see where it gives a dip. In case if it gives a dip and comes back up to 42,280, and if you see a follow through closing, we can definitely go long for the target of 42,500 and 600. And any gap down opening would be considered as a break of this particular trend line, and then we may see the market can go down because FIs do not have a very significant positions. So at this time, you need to focus on the option chain to see if you see heavy call writing coming up. If that happens, we may see pros short covering the put shots that they have done, and we may see a sharp fall too. So this is my view on Bank Nifty. Let's discuss Nifty. So Nifty is also trying to trade on a narrower range. So we want Nifty to consolidate in this range, and whenever in the second half it gives a breakout about 17,969,940, or on the downside if it breaks 17,880, either side we can see some sharp moves coming up. So on the upside, if it breaks, it can go up to 18,070. So a quick 120 points move. And similarly, if it breaks on the downside, we can see it coming up to 17,800 and 17,770. Okay, so these are the two levels that we are looking at. And since we have too many shorts present in the system from FIs, let's see if anything triggers tomorrow and we may see some short covering in the upside, hoping for the best. But some short covering may happen in Bank Nifty, looking at the kind of closing it has given today. But whatever rally happens, if it happens in the second half, then it could be a place wherein you can really make money. But in case if you see that the market has moved in the first half itself, then the second half can be diluted, and the market will not make a very significant move that day. But in case if it moves on the positive side on the first half, or on the negative side in the first half, second half we may expect some recovery. So this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed it. Since this is an expiry day tomorrow, it is always better to rely on the option chain data just to take a confirmation for whichever side trade that you take. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.